You're good for me. Hug. Give me a hug. No. Good morning. Pop up. Pop up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I look at that. Y'all's from funny. Soon I pull the camera out, he moved. I made my crusty lips on camera. Good morning, y'all. It's a birthday. Let's get into it. All right, so as you guys can see, y'all's friend actually eats his own food. He does, okay? Shout out to Amazon for this slow feeder. Really good for dogs that literally gulp their food down. Like my Bubba, he's a foodie, just like me, okay? Look at him go. Let me stop. No, but definitely really good. It has like a suction thing at the bottom. And it's silicone, so definitely easy to clean. But yeah, if you have picky eaters too, there's also like a little sprinkle dust thing that I usually put on his food to kind of add flavor. And as you can see, my boy is going in. Bye. Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. What are we getting into? Work. Anytime you guys see me in this angle, anytime you see me in this angle, baby. Ooh. Like I was saying, anytime you see me in this angle, baby, we going to work. Oh my God. Still ain't got that type of. But yeah, on the way to work. If you're a black girl, then you know, got that band, you're setting the edges with a little bit of edges like me, the little bit of edges you got. Yeah, that's it. Oh my. Okay. Child. It's not doing what it needs to do, but yeah. So yeah, on the way to worky work. Nothing exciting. We didn't really do anything this week. Celebrated the hubby's late birthday. We celebrated his birthday the entire month of February. Just kind of hung out with my in-laws. Celebrated him for a little bit. That was it. So it was a long week for me, y'all. Literally, I was so drained. I still am. Working 6 days a week is not for the weak. It's not for the weak at all. At all, at all, at all. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Also, get into the eyebrows. I tried to do something a little different. I think it works. All right, bye for real. I gotta drive. I know I said I'll hang y'all up, but I'm back again. What do you do during the week when you're working? What do you guys do? Nothing. I do nothing but stay in my yard. Stay in my yard. Yeah. Anyway, it's a blessing to be able to go to work, as I always say. It's a blessing to have a job. I would say not just have a job, just because some people work just because they have to, right? And sometimes we get stuck into like certain positions and certain role, and we're doing things that we're not necessarily passionate about, but we're stuck in there because we chased after the prestige, we chased after the titles, or whatever. And it's just like you have to find and do things that align with who you are as a person. And I talked about that before, right? There's no such thing as perfectionism. There's no such thing as perfect. And so at the end of the day, you know, it's definitely just about finding things that you actually enjoy doing, right? And that you are actually passionate about. And so while you may deal with challenges, because like I always say, there's no such thing as a perfect workplace, church, relationship, marriage, family, whatever it is, when you are passionate or you enjoy what it is that you're doing or whatever it is, it's not going to feel like work. And those really tough days that you have, it makes it easy to kind of maneuver and get through, because you're showing up for the right reasons, right? So, yeah. All right, bye. I'm done yapping. Y'all friend be doing the most, child. Be doing the most. And I'm outside with my pajama pants. It's giving work from home, baby. Work from home. Yep. Yep. You stop it.
All right, so today we have Mark chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "And the chief priests and the scribes were seeking how to arrest him by stealth and kill him." There's a reason why the law puts more weight on premeditated murder. All murder is wrong, of course, and subject to justice. But consider the cold, hateful, evil resolve to continue. You may not be plotting anyone's death, but perhaps your eyes have not seen the true value of Jesus.
Like, I feel when it comes to the Word of God in general, like, it's supposed to challenge us. And so I think even more so now, you know, as we come to Easter, it highlights, like, why he went to the cross and kind of like the totality of like the sacrifice for all humanity, right?
Sure.
And so it's definitely a time of reflection, you know? So I'm glad that the devotion is in a way that it just really, like, it pushes you to like really look within, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's not fluff.
No.
Yeah. And even with that one tonight, it was like you might not murder somebody, but you can murder their spirit by the
Their
things you say.
character.
You can assassinate someone's character.
Yeah.
So in a way, you engage in murderous thoughts, albeit it's not physical, but it's emotional, it's spiritual.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And because we could experience deaths in all those ways, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Morning, y'all. Another day, another dollar, right? It's my Friday. I'm excited, but I'm tired. I feel like my voice is gone. So we're gonna get up, we're gonna get ready, and get the day started. Let's see. It's nice out. The sun isn't up yet, but it's daylight. Yeah. Make y'all see the goodness. I'm trying to let y'all see the goodness. It's not focusing. But love me a sourdough sandwich from Dunkin'. It's so yummy, so delicious. Both of them. The camera won't focus. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Yep. Alright, y'all, let's go get our nails done. It's nail day. Let's go. Y'all, I got a tripod. Alright, so it's something I've had in my car for a while, and I thought I'd put it up. Angles matter, okay? Because I feel like the angles that I've been having, child just be making me look a certain type of way, and I'm like, okay, angles and shadow and all that good stuff, it matters. Like I said, on the way to get the nails done, trying to find, y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited that I found a tripod and I kind of linked it up and hooked it up in the way that I wanted to. So I'm trying to adjust it to make it work in the way that I want it to work. It's doing what it needs to do, that's it. But on the way to get the nails done, like I said, this will probably be my last thing that I do with you guys for the week. We haven't really done much. Because there's not really much going on. So, well, not that there's not much going on, but I don't feel like vlogging, y'all. I don't feel like it. So there's that. I don't think that's a bad thing. Sometimes you just need to relax, and that's it. And I'm learning to just like take it easy if I have to. Looking for my sunglasses so I can put it on. But yeah, no, it's nice out today. I don't think I'm gonna do anything outside of just getting my nails done. I wanted to run a few more errands, but usually on my longer weekend I try not to do too much, just off the strength that, you know, during the week it's like work week, and so you just need your body to like recoup and recover, right? Without feeling like you have to do 20 million things. And it's definitely one of the things that I'm learning is like, it's okay to slow down. I used to feel so guilty for like taking a minute to pause, take a minute to just kind of do what I need to do. But it's like just cleaning up, because I'll be real, during the work week, you catch me in a good day, baby, the house not gonna look like how I would want it to look, at least how I want it to look. And so But then according to my husband, I like to have the place looking as if no one lives in it, and that's not reality. And so upkeep your house, do what you need to do to make your space presentable and livable for you, as comfortable as you can. But your place is lived in, and so there's supposed to be things around, right? So there's that. Using my Aquaphor healing balm. Love this thing. I lose all my lip balms. Like, it's so ridiculous. I never know where they are. I'm always looking for it, even in the house. It's crazy. And so I love this because it's bulky, and so it's easy for me to find. And so I just like the fact that, I can pull it out whenever I need to, and that's that. But this is what it is. So see, comes up, love it. But gonna get the nails did. I currently have almond shape Ferrari red. See, throughout a little acrylic. I'm gonna go probably shorter. I might go with the same color. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel. I'll give you guys a call back. I'm gonna see if I'm brave enough. We shall see. I will see if I'm brave enough, okay, to take my little tripod thingy in with me and record. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, I am. Mind your business. Do some blue cheese. Yup. We got some cheese dip as well. Yup. And then we got some garlic dipping sauce. Whoop. All of which I can eat. So, yeah. All right. So, Papa John's. I like the new box. It's cute. All right. Get into it. I have to warm it up. But get into it, baby. Jalapeno, black olives. Yup. All right, bye. Y'all, I end every single night here at the feet of my Father, my Daddy God, right? I feel like faith is kind of like one of those things that we don't necessarily talk about, but it's so real. I always say, get you a good Bible. You know what I'm saying? This is the one I read. I think I'm going to invest and try to get me a study Bible as well. So I have that. But yeah. If you've been missing and you've lost your way, come back to your Father, right? I promise you. When I say I promise you, He's waiting, literally, with open arms, literally waiting for you to run right to Him. And so if you've had a moment where your faith may have been challenged, because life be lifing, okay? Trust me, I know. If you've had a moment where you're just like, this God thing ain't for me, I'm not feeling it, whatever the case may be, He's waiting for you. And so it doesn't have to look like anyone else's journey, right? It just has to look like your journey. And however long it takes you to get there, it does. Even if it means you read one scripture a week. Baby, if you read one chapter a month, okay? One verse a month. But it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you works for you. It means turning on the TV and watching part of a sermon one sermon, whatever it is, you can always make your way back home. I promise you that, right? But this is where I bid you guys adieu. I think I said the word correctly. I always, child, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on this little journey with me. It's not little until it's big, baby. Nothing is little until it's a big deal. That's for somebody, okay? That's for somebody. It's not little until it's a big deal. Clock it. That's what the young kids say. I can't take myself seriously after I just talked about the scriptures and all types of stuff. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. You already know. Subscribe. Become a diamond. Time, you know what I'm trying to say. Become a diamond girl. Or a diamond boy. We do faith, food, and lifestyle over here. That's what you're going to see. So yeah, lock in. Would love for you to be part of the community. Thank you for spending a week with me. We did a little something. We didn't do too much, but yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Maybe I'll see you over the weekend. Who knows? All right. Bye.